Good morning, Madam Chong.
Morning.
Morning, madam.
I first time using Google Meet, not very familiar. Now I on my screen, but I cannot share with you. I don't know how to do it. Yesterday I tried it, it was okay, but now okay already. Can you all see it?
Can.
Can. Okay, good. Last semester, who took my subject? Last semester,
Rani.
Rennie, yeah, Rennie. What did you get?
B+.
B plus, You know why? Because there were a few questions you actually missed the point.
Yeah, because my backside very painful. I cannot do it already.
Oh.
Today I have to tell you I do take the Grab, go for university.
Oh, I see. Okay. But anyway, it's okay lah. What you need is only a pass,
Yeah.
Okay, good. What about the rest? Who else took my subject? Who? Wayne.
Gladwin.
Gladwin, yes. Your project, your assignment one was very well done. Very, very good.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome. What did you get?
A.
A, very good, Gladwin. That you put in a lot of effort, is it, for your assignment?
Okay lah.
Okay lah only. But very good,
Thank you.
Okay, welcome. Who else?
Me, Sumit.
Sumit, what did you get?
A.
A, yeah, I know you got an A. Very good. Some more?
Thank
Who
you.
else?
Morning, madam. Nicole here.
Nicole Yu, yes. What did you get, Nicole? I know you get an A. Okay, good, very good. Some more?
Morning, madam. Penny here.
Who's that?
Penny. Penny.
Penny. Yeah, Penny Fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
What did you get?
A.
Very good. See, all of you do very well, Very good, Okay, some more. Who else want to share their results? Okay. Anyway, this time, I'm taking this subject, estate agency law. My style is the same. I will go through the lecture, and then at the end, I will give you revision. It's the same. Okay, so all of you must listen carefully. Now I change a little bit. Next lecture, when I have next lecture, what I will do is I will give you some revision question first. Not revision, question. I will ask some question before we start the class. Okay, so that you remember what we covered in the previous class. So from now on, I will do it this way. If you have any suggestion to improve the presentation, you just message me directly, okay? Then I try to improve so that we can be better, so that everybody know the subject better, okay? Because when you go for your TPC, don't forget, TPC is very, very important, and it is not easy, okay? Those who have taken my subject for the professional practice will know the questions that I gave you is actually from the TPC, meaning you have to prepare that. It's not easy, and during the interview, the TPC interview, people like me will interview you, people with 20, 30-year experience, not someone who is without experience. So they will actually look through your logbook, and they may simply pick any one of your many submissions, because in your logbook is a 2-year record of what you do, so they can pick anyone and ask you. They just want to make sure that that particular case is actually done by you. It's not copied from someone else. Okay. How come only 10% here? Half the class is gone. Half the class is not in yet. Okay, today what we will cover is very, very basic. Any one of you don't have experience in rental or sales? Anyone who is not a negotiator from this group? Anybody?
Me.
Is that?
Madam Chong, Penny.
Oh, Penny. But you can get Daniel's help.
Yeah.
But I suggest, to make it better for you before you go for the interview, it is better for you to do a few cases on your own before you go for the interview. You must do it, otherwise you really cannot answer when I tell you.
Yeah, I think so. I really cannot answer if I'm not doing that by myself.
Yeah, because when you go in, you are already very nervous, And then when they, there are them that were, there are few interviewers. So if everybody shoot question at you, you will panic, I tell you.
Yeah.
So you better do it so that, you feel more confident. Even though you know all the law, the standard and all that, you still need to do some cases. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, anybody else who is without experience? Wow, the rest all see full already, Okay. Today we will cover this estate agency law. I normally cover on the standard and the law. Okay? Yeah. Can you see the screen or not?
Yes, then. Bring today's discussion.
Okay, good. I will. Let me see. Okay, today's discussion, we talk about what are the legal documents, the acts that is governing our practice, is on the estate agency practice. And I will give you some important definition, and then what is our role according to Act 242, and then the practice, and then the code of ethics. Okay, so basically I would today is just introduction. Okay, so it's the same. We have to look at the Act 242, the full name for Act 242. I think by now a lot of you are very familiar with Act 242. Okay, Act 242, the full name. Anybody want to help me? What is the full name for Act 242? It's Valuers, Appraisers, Estate Agents and Property Managers Act 1981. That's the full name for Act 242. This act is to govern our practice. That means in estate agency, what can you do? All the rules and regulations about our practice. Okay, this act is different from National Land Code. National Land Code is about the property. This one is about the practice. So you must be able to differentiate the different acts. And then you have the rules. Rules 1986. What is this? Valuer, appraisers, estate agents, and property managers, Rules 1986. This is to explain in further detail the act. You know, sometimes not so detailed, the act. So the rules will explain in further detail. So these two, number 1 and number 2, work together to explain our practice. Okay. And then the other document that is very important is the MEAS, stand for Malaysian Estate Agency Standard 2020. The latest is 2020. So next time when there is a new version, you have to follow the latest version. I always encourage everyone to buy these two books, the Act 242 and the MEAS, because when you go for the exam, you can bring these two inside and then you can refer to these two act and standard. Okay, make sure it's totally clean. Don't have any notes or highlights or anything at all in the book. Must be clean.
Sorry,
Because
madam.
yes,
There's a few of the classmates they are waiting in the approval to join the meeting.
I also don't know how to let them in. Do you all know or not? Because let me see. First time I'm using.
If I'm not mistaken, under the participant.
Participant.
Under people.
右上角是不是有
哎，你讲英文，你讲华语，我要 translate 的嘞。
like top corner?
Right. Oh, admit guests. Oh yeah, thank you. How I admit all. Thank you everybody, because I'm so new to this. Okay, everybody in already? Can you see or not somebody trying to get in?
No, we cannot see.
Oh, only I can see.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Now I don't know how to enlarge the screen already. Now I cannot see the screen. How? I stop share and then share again. Yeah, I cannot see. Can you see now?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Okay, so now we talk until this MEAS. So these are the few acts and standard that you must buy. Because I allow you to bring this book into the examination hall and you can refer. And you also must read through the act and the standard so that during the exam, you know where to look for the answer. Otherwise, if you haven't opened the book before, when you go into the exam hall, you don't know where to look for the answer. You know what I mean? Okay. Then you also have to follow the circular and the notification from Lembaga. How do you find the circular and notification? You go to Google, LPE PH Lembaga website and then space circular or notification. Then all the circulars and notification will be displayed. Then you have to read so that you know the latest info from Lembaga. For example, Lembaga has recently, this year onwards, all of you must renew your tag by year end. You don't have, like last year, previously you have until 31st of March to renew. But from this year onwards, you have to renew latest by 31st of December. After that, you cannot renew anymore. Your tag will be expired. By 1st of Jan, you cannot use your tag already. If you are caught or if you do anything, you are not, how to say, a valid negotiator. Okay, so be very careful. Why Lembaga changed this? Because there's a court case. This valuer is not agent, it's valuer. Renew his tag in February, and in the meantime, he was caught, and then it's not caught. I think he did a valuation, and the valuation was not valid because his tag was expired. So everybody just remember, you must renew your tag by year end. You must attend your RRP quickly so that you can renew your tag immediately. Your tag, you don't have to wait until October. Now, Lembaga allow you to renew early. From 1st of August onwards, you can renew already. So from now on, you must attend your RRP early, because now Lembaga allow you to renew your tag from August onwards. Okay? Okay, so this is where you look for the rules and regulations. Ayo, can I do this? Can I do that? You check your Act 242, your MEAS, your rules, and also circular and notification from Lembaga. If you are really not sure after going through this, you can call Lembaga directly, because they have a legal department. Okay, when you call Lembaga, sometimes they may be able to give you the answer immediately, but sometimes they may not be able to give you the answer immediately. So I suggest you write an email to Lembaga, because they also have KPI. When you write an email, they must reply. Okay, so, and when you have a reply from Lembaga, you have black and white. That is very good for you. So whatever you do that is not according to MEAS or Act 242, you can say, oh, I received this black and white from Lembaga, so I can do it. For example, I'll give you an example. Let's say, we say you cannot receive commission more than 3% for subsale, right? But if you have a case and you want to get more commission, maybe it's a very big deal, and then you need to, a lot of reasons that you need to get more commission. So you can actually write to Lembaga and wait for Lembaga to approve. If let's say Lembaga say, yeah, you can go ahead and accept 10% as your professional fee, you are not bound by the 3%. So Lembaga has the final say, even though Act 242 or whatever rules and regulations and standards state that your maximum fee is 3%. So final say is from Lembaga. So if you want any changes, you want to apply, you write to Lembaga. So Lembaga has the final say. Okay. Okay, next. This is the renewal that you get every year when you renew. Once you become a real estate agent, you have to renew your license, just like your rent tag. You have to renew every year. For negotiator, you actually attend RRP, and the courses are standard. The number of topics that you can attend is limited. But for agents and PEA, the number of courses is wider. As long as you can see there is a CPD hour, then you can attend. And the amount charged will depend. It's not fixed like RRP. It's fixed at 250 ringgit. For this CPD is different. The amount is different. So you need, for PEA, you need 5 CPD hours to renew your yearly tag. For agent REA, you need 10 CPD hours to renew. Okay. And who is a registered estate agent? The REA, registered estate agent is the REA. REA is someone whose name is in the part 3 of the register. Lembaga has register one, they have valuers register, they have appraisers register, they have estate agents register, and they have property managers register. They also have the probationary register, meaning the PEA, the PV, and the PPM register. So if your name is in the register, that means you are the real estate agent. Okay? So this is real estate agent. And real estate agent is someone who can open their agency, open their own agency, and they can have 50 negotiators under them. Or if you do not want to open your own agency because the fee, the cost is very high to open your own agency, for example, to rent the office, to employ a clerk, and other expenses, the electricity, the water, rental, staff salary, and all that, you may want to attach your license to an existing agency, and then you get a certain remuneration from the agency. That one you need to discuss with the agency. Okay. Then the next one is probationary estate agent. So for probationary estate agent, their names are also in the register under the probationary estate agent register. So Lembaga has a register for the valuer, estate agent, property manager, and the appraiser. They also have a register for the probationary valuer, probationary estate agent, probationary property manager. So you have 2 different registers. Those who are probationary also in the probationary register. So who are these PEA? These PEA are those who have passed their exam and they are on the way to become registered estate agent. They are in the middle of doing their 2-year logbook. If you do not want to write your logbook, you can still go for your TPC, but you must have 10-year experience as a PEA. Then you can straight away go for your TPC. Okay, that is, and then you have the next one is the REN. Who is the REN? Is someone who is attached to an agency to do estate agency practice. Okay, so to do estate agency practice, REA, PEA, REN can do this estate agency practice. Okay, now we talk about the estate agency transaction. What is the estate agency transaction? Okay, is buying, selling, renting, or letting a property plus tenancy administration through an agent. Okay, now let's look through one by one. Selling means the vendor appoint you as an agent to help him to sell his property. Okay, buying means the purchaser appoint you as an agent to look for the property that he wants to buy. Okay, leasing. Okay, leasing and rental. What is the difference? Anyone can help me? What is the difference between leasing and rental? Anybody knows the difference?
The years of tenancy.
Very good. Who answered that?
Wing Wing.
Wing Wing. Okay. How long is the rental?
For leasing is over 3 years. For tenancy is below.
Up to 3 years. Okay. Okay. Very good, Wing Wing. For rental is up to 3 years. Anything above 3 years is called a lease. Okay. And for lease, you must register the lease to protect the person who's leasing the property. Okay. Then the next one is the tenancy administration. What is tenancy administration? Those who have attended my previous class will know. What is tenancy administration? Okay. Tenancy administration is managing the property that you have rented out for the landlord. For example, you collect rent for the landlord and then you bank in the rental into the landlord's account and you help the landlord maybe to service the aircon every 6 months, or if there is anything wrong with the unit, you will help to arrange for the contractors to come and fix it. That is called tenancy administration. You need to sign a contract with the landlord stating what you will handle, your duties, your responsibilities, and how much you charge the landlord for doing all this. Okay, after you sign the yes.
May I know what's the different? It sounds like similar with the property management.
Property manager's function.
Yeah.
Wing Wing, is it?
Yes.
Okay, it's totally different. Very good question. For tenancy administration, you can only sign with those units that you have rented out. Okay, you rented out, then you help to manage the property. But for property property management, you manage the whole condominium, the electrical, the corridor, the management of the whole condominium. Whereas tenancy administration is the particular unit, is totally different. For property manager cannot rent out individual units on, they are not allowed. They cannot sell. Let's say, we say A is the property manager for condo A. Property manager A cannot rent out units in condo A, even though they are managing this condo. They cannot sell the units in condo A and get the commission. Rental also cannot. Sales also cannot. They only manage the condominium. For, let's say, estate agent. Estate agent, you see, property manager, the license is PM. For estate agent, the license is E. So all of you, your license after you graduate will be PEA. Then later, after you pass your logbook and your TPC, you will get E. So E can only rent and sell units in the condominium or other places. For property manager, you only manage the condo that you get. You have to bid for the contract. Okay, so it's totally different. Can you see the difference now, Wing Wing?
Yes, I can. Yeah, it's very clear. But then,
Very
if
clear.
let's say for I think like example, this is an example. Like if let's
Yes.
say I help my one of the investor to rent out their units, and then we provide the services. Similar with the administration task that you mentioned just now. So we are consider doing our tenancy administration service instead of management, right? Property management, right?
Yes.
Okay, I see. Okay,
So
I'm
you
clear.
can charge. Do you know you can charge your landlord for that service? Do
Yeah.
not do it for free. You can charge for this
Mm.
extra service. Your commission, I always highlight this. Your commission is to introduce a tenant to the landlord. It's only to introduce, and your job ends. When do your job end? Your job ends after you given the key, hand over the key to the tenant, and the landlord receive his balance payment, the security deposit, utility deposit, advance rental after minus your commission. Understand? So your job ends there. Your tenancy agreement signed, stamp, each one gets a copy. That's it. Okay, you don't have to collect rent for the landlord. If they want you to do that service, they should pay you. You sign a contract with the landlord. Okay, Ken, I will charge you. I have a negotiator who actually has this case. The landlord asks him to collect the rent. Then the tenant say, the negotiator say, okay, I create a WhatsApp group for you to talk directly with the tenant, and then the negotiator is inside the group but silent. So if they have any problem, they will communicate directly. But if they want, and then the landlord still want the negotiator to collect the rent and also manage the unit, so my negotiator actually informed the landlord, okay, I can do it for you and I will charge you. And you will be surprised, there are landlords who do not want the headache of handling the unit, they pay you. They are willing to pay. Okay, so you should know your duty, your responsibility, where it should end, and what you can charge. So under MEAS Standard 10, Tenancy Administration, you are allowed to charge the landlord.
Madam Chong, any standard
Who is that?
Selena.
Yes, Selena.
Yeah, good morning.
Morning.
Any charges for the rental? Any charges? Any standard
Of
charges?
course, you can charge. But the thing is, Lembaga has not come up with the scale yet. If you look at 7th schedule, where is our fee? Our fee is stated in 7th schedule. You Google LPEPH 7th schedule. You go down to C, section C. Section A, section B is on the fee for valuers, property manager. If you go all the way down to section C, is on the fee for estate agency. Then you will see the fee that Lembaga allow you to charge, the maximum fee for sales, sub-sale is 3%, for rental is 1.25 month. So there is no mention of fee for tenancy administration. So Lembaga has not come up with a scale yet. So in the market now, people simply charge whatever that they can charge, and it's agreed by the landlord. So there is no amount. But if you ask me, I would say the fair fee to charge will be 8.5%. Why 8.5? Because if you compare with getting a tenant for the landlord, is equivalent to 8.5%. So if you rent out a unit for 1,000, so you collect 1,000, you deduct 85 ringgit. Then you bank into the landlord's account the 915. This is only my opinion. It's not stated anywhere yet, because Lembaga has not issued the scale yet, has not come up with the scale yet. Okay, everybody? If you want more details on tenancy administration, refer to your MEAS Standard 10. Okay, Lembaga only come up with this because Lembaga realize a lot of landlord actually bully us, get this free service. You collect rent for me. Tenant don't pay rent, come to us and ask us to go and chase the tenant. You don't have to. Your job ends after the tenancy agreement is signed and stamped. And the full fee is given to the landlord, and keys is handed over to the tenant. Okay? That is a estate agency practice.
Thank you.
Welcome. Okay, what is estate agency practice? If you look at your book, you look at Act 242, Section 22B, it is stated very clearly what do you do in estate agency, what is allowed. Okay, you sell the property, you rent out the property for a fee. Okay, you go back and open your book and refer to Section 22B. It is stated only two things. You are only allowed to do rental and sale. And the latest addition in 2018 is tenancy administration. Okay? Okay, this one I mentioned already just now, negotiator. Who is a negotiator? You help the estate agent to do estate agency practice. What is estate agency practice? It's the sale and rental of property for a fee. Okay, and remember, all REN and PEA is under the guidance and supervision of a estate agent. Okay. And you always remember, as an estate agent, we always think of the client's interest, not your own interest. You try to your best to give the optimum return for your client. Who is your client? The person who engaged you. So if, let's say, the vendor engage your service, ask you to sell the property for him, it is your duty to get the maximum return for him. Okay? If your landlord get your service to rent out the property for him, it is your duty to rent the highest possible for him. Okay? Not your commission. Remember, your duty is to service your client, or sometimes we call the principal. Your client is your principal. Always remember, is for the principal's interest, not your interest. not for you to get more commission. Remember, your main responsibility is towards the client, towards your client. Okay. Okay, now include tenancy administration, and now after you become a estate agent, you can be called real estate agent as a property consultant. You can use the word consultant. As a negotiator, PEA, you cannot use the word consultant. For the time being, you can only use two titles, which is real estate negotiator and senior negotiator. You cannot use property marketing executive, property consultant, a property manager or director, whatever name, cannot use. If you go to Lembaga website and check those under disciplinary action, a lot of you can find cases where negotiators are fined because they want to use those names that is more convincing, lebih atas, or property consultant, the one negotiator very common. I want to sound very atas. I want to use consultant. You will be fined by Lembaga. So don't do that. Okay? Only after you get your license, then you can call yourself property consultant. Okay, Okay, code of ethics. Code of ethics is basically follow the law, do what is right, don't cheat people. Those are code of ethics. Okay. You cannot allow third party under Rule 91. Rule 91, you are not allowed to others to participate in your profit, meaning your commission.
Sorry, Madam Chung.
Yes.
Someone is waiting for approval.
Oh, thank you. How do I get her in? I also don't know. Lagi satu.
Right top corner.
Right top right corner.
Control. You see any like you need to click the admit or admit whoever waiting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait.
I think you can. I saw since Nurul is in this online group, right? I think you can assign her as co-host also.
How do I assign her as co-host?
But you see Nurul's name, right? And then beside of her got 3 dots, right? Then you try to click or double click. I'm not sure it's click or double click, and then got assign co-host. Got that word or not?
No, I cannot. Okay, wait. Where is Nurul? Sorry, everybody. I'm not very familiar with Google, this Google Meet. How? Ask. Have I admitted the person? How? Have I admitted them?
Not yet, not yet.
I see on top, but why I cannot admit? Admit 2 guests. I click on Nurul also, the 3 dots also. I cannot see the co-host. Make co-host. How? And anyone is how to say recording this? Anyone recording?
Yeah, I have recording.
Maybe you can send to these two. I get never mind. I get Nurul to get a copy from you. Next week I hope to learn how to do this. So never mind lah. I just don't know how to admit him. Why just now I can, now I cannot? I also don't know why.
I just saw, sorry, I was in a call just now. I just saw a message saying that you only have 14 minutes to end this call.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think maybe because of the time.
Also
limit.
cannot lah.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Oh, okay.
There's a time limit one.
Oh, okay. Okay, so now code of ethics you cannot share with others, and you cannot share with others. Let me see. I see. Once I'm inside here, I'm stuck already now. I don't know how to. Okay. So you must do everything legally, Now I don't know. Yeah. So everything must be legal, and then another thing I would like to cover is what is your function as a professional in this real estate. How come my screen now stuck? Okay. You have to get listing, and then after that you have to do marketing. How do you do marketing? You do you do marketing. That means you have to advertise, you have to there are many ways you can actually put in iProperty, Property Guru, or Muda, or you use now a lot of you use TikTok, use Xiaohongshu, use YouTube to advertise. So there are many ways lah. So you have to do that. After that, you bring your client for viewing. After you get the interested party, you have interested party to call you. You have to bring them for viewing. Or some don't even view the property. They only look at the video. So depends. We have clients who actually buy the property through just video viewing only. Okay. After that, you negotiate. After the client view, you negotiate with the property owner on the price and other maybe on the furnishing and other terms and conditions. Okay. Or some they request to be let them stay first before they actually get the title transferred to their name. I don't advise that. Don't ever let the purchaser to move in for free rental. Okay, before the title is transferred to the purchaser's name. Because sometimes these people, they use the SPA to cheat the landlord, and then after that they stay there forever, don't want to leave. So I don't advise that. Even if they want to stay there before the title is actually transferred, do another contract, which is a tenancy contract. If you want to do site, if let's say the property owner want to give the purchaser to rent for free, that one is after the title is transferred. You want to return the money, is up to you. But before the title is transferred to the purchaser, must do a proper tenancy agreement, because the other transaction is not completed yet. So always treat this as a separate transaction. Don't let the purchaser stay as a tenant, free rental or things like that. No, it's two separate transactions. And as a purchaser, I also don't advise purchaser to go and do renovation on the property. Don't ever do that, because if you do that, next time if there is any problem on the transfer, then you renovate the property for free for the vendor. You lose your money just like that. So all these are very, very, sometimes you don't have experience. You will say, oh, stay first. Next time it will be yours anyway. So you do extensive renovation on the property. But sometimes the property may have some problem. You cannot transfer. So be patient. Wait until the title is in your name before you do the renovation. Okay. Now something wrong with this screen. I cannot move on to the next screen because I want to show you what you need to do. You have for this topic, this subject, you have personal assignment. Got a lot of homework, a lot of assignment. You have personal assignment, you have group assignment, and then you have test, you have quiz. Okay, and after going through the timetable, I know you have 12 weeks, so don't worry. Next week I will show you, okay, the weightage for each of the assignment, how much percentage. Final exam for this subject is 40%. Your assignment is 60%. Okay, so you have test, you have quiz, you have personal assignment, group assignment, and presentation. Okay, any question? No question, Okay. Okay, if you don't have question, I will end here. Okay. Everybody in already. So in the end, I managed to add everybody in. Okay, everybody? No question. I will see you next week, same time. Okay. Thank you, everybody. See you next week. Nurul, apa sudah? I've taken the attendance. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Nurul. Okay, bye-bye, everybody.
Thank you, madam.
Thank you.
Thank you, madam.